Finding a percentage and expressing as a percentage. Expressing as a percentage. Here we've got 12 out of 15. First thing we have to do is make a fraction out of 12 out of 15. Then we can multiply that fraction by 100, like so. So we have 12 over 15 multiplied by 100 over 1. Step 2, we simplify. You can check the diagonals using the multiplication sign by using the highest common factor. So the first thing we can do is have a look at the fraction on the left hand side. Have a look at the numbers 12 and 15. The highest common factor for 12 and 15 is 3. How many 3's go into 12? We have 4. How many 3's go into 15? We have 5. Now we can have a look at the diagonals. So how many 5's go into 100? 20. How many 5's go into 5? 1. Now we can multiply through. So we have 4 over 1 multiplied by 20 over 1. Multiply through and then evaluate. Now we get 80. And because it's a percentage, we have to show it as 80%. 50 cents as a percentage of $2. Now the first thing that might come to you is that they are both different units. So step 1, convert the units to make them the same. Now we know that $1 has or is equivalent to 100 cents. So therefore $2 would be 200 cents. Step 2, multiply the fraction that we have to create now by 100. So now that all the units are in cents, we can go 50 over 200 multiplied by 100 over 1. Like we did before, we can simplify. We can also check the diagonals using the multiplication sign by using the highest common factor. On the left hand side we've got the numbers 50 and 200. The highest common factor here is 50. So how many 50's go to 200? We have 4. How many 50's go to 50? 1. Now we have 4 and 100 using the diagonals. So how many 4's would go into 100? We would have 20. And how many 4's go into 4? 1. Now we multiply through. We have 1 over 1 multiplied by 25 over 1. Now we evaluate. And now we get 25%. Percentage of a quantity. Here we got 10% of 15. Step 1, write the percentage as a fraction over 100. So 10 over 100. Then multiply it by that value of 15 over 1. Step 2, simplify. Check the diagonals by using the highest common factor. So in this case, we can have a look at the fraction on the left hand side where we've got 10 and 100. So how many 10's are in 10? 1. How many 10's are in 100? 10. Now let's look at the diagonals. What is the highest common factor for 15 and 10? Using your times tables, you realise that it's 5. How many 5's go to 10? 2. How many 5's go to 15? 3. Now we can multiply through. Here we got 1/2 multiplied by 3 over 1. We multiply through. We evaluate if we need to. So we get 3/2. And we can simplify again if needed. So we can go convert that to 1 1/2. 150% of 15. So like before, we write the percentage as a fraction over 100. So we have 150 over 100 multiplied by 15 over 1. We simplify again using the diagonals in the multiplication sign by using the highest common factor. We can also look at the fractions. On the left hand side we have 150 over 100. And looking at those values, we know that the highest common factor is 50. So how many 50s go into 150? 3. How many 50s go into 100? 2. Step 3, multiply through. So we have 3 over 2 multiplied by 15 over 1. And we evaluate. So now we have 45 over 2. And simplify again if needed. Or how many 2's go into 45? Well, we have 22 with 1 remainder. So therefore we have 22 and a half.